Okay, so we will start this practice in a kneeling position. So if it feels uncomfortable for you to kneel like this, you can try sitting up, grab a block if you have one, a couch cushion or whatever, and sit up on that. But do try to come to kneel. Yeah. And then once you have come to that kneeling position, just facing the front of your mat, and close your eyes. And come to kneel, close your eyes. And we'll jump right in today. Breathe in through the nose. And right back out through the nose. Just see if you can match the length of your inhales to your exhales. So if you breathe in for a count of 3 or 4, you're going to breathe out for that same count of 3 or 4. And then make those breaths as deep as you can. So really expand, starting into the belly, and then feel the breath rise into the ribs, side of the body as well, right up into the armpits, into your chest, into your throat. And soften away. Same thing as you breathe in, breathing into the back of your body, like around the spine. And that might feel a little funky, but just kind of give it a go best you can. That's all we're really doing in this practice. I came across a Confucius quote. My dad would have liked that. The noble-minded are calm and steady, and the little people are forever fussing and fretting. Noble-minded are calm and steady, and the little people are forever fussing and fretting. I don't expect you to be able to do all of the poses in today's practice. To be honest, I'm not even sure I can do all of the poses in today's practice. The challenge that I hope you'll accept is to stay as calm and steady as you can. Use the muscles you need to be in the pose safely and to feel strong in the pose and steady. Relax the ones you don't need to use to be in the pose, and let yourself just be calm. And even if it's like all sorts of ugly looking, it doesn't quite seem like you're doing it right, whatever right is, can you practice just letting go of the noise? No fussing, no fretting, just letting go of the noise whenever it comes up, if ever it comes up. And take one more nice and big breath in right where you are. Lift your chest to sit up a little taller. And when you exhale, keep the length, soften the face, drop your shoulder blades. Open your eyes if they're still closed. Take your breath in, pull your chest forward and up, look up. And then when you exhale, puff the shoulder blades back, drop chin to chest, belly button towards your spine. Really pull the belly button in. And 2 more times like that. Inhale, open across the chest. Exhale, puff the shoulder blades back, 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 drop your chin to the chest. One more time, just stretching the front and the back of the body. Exhale. Yeah, come back to a neutral spine. Take a deep breath in. And empty out your breath right where you are. And then walk your hands behind you. This is not what Nick wished for, by the way, if anyone's curious. Walk your hands back behind you and lean back, maybe so much that your knees come up. Like really just lean your shoulders back, your head back. Pushing the tops of the feet, lean back, back, back. Maybe you stretch the ankles, the tops of the feet, because your knees come up. Maybe not, but just give it a go. Breathe here. Not fussing and fretting, right? Try to soften your muscles instead of resisting this or forcing it. I said Nick didn't choose this, and then for anyone who does this later online, I'm like, what is she talking about? Fussing, fretting, right? It happens to me too. Just drama about nothing. So it happens to you. Back to your breath. Take one more big breath in. Exhale, release the knees. Come back to center. Bring your hands right in front of your hips, but right in by the sides of your legs, as close as you can. And then push into your hands. Try to push the shoulder blades up. Push in the tops of the feet. Try to lift your hips up. And you're going to do that 3 times. So lift your wrists and then push down into the hands. Take a deep breath in. When you exhale, push your hands through the earth. Push the shoulder blades up. Try to lift the hips up. And then release. And just do that one more time with the wrists. Breathe in. Exhale, push the earth away. Pull your abs into that. Try to puff the shoulder blades up. And right back to kneel. Hands to the thighs. Take a deep, full breath in. Deep, full breath out. Child's pose. So come to the back of your mat if you're not already there. Big toes together, knees out wide. Then just drop your hips back towards your heels. Reach your arms all the way out in front of you. Push into the hands. Lift your elbows. Breathe in. Right, empty out completely. One more full breath here. Empty out completely. Walk your hands in towards your knees. Lift your chest. Bring the knees together to touch. All right, here we go. Take your breath in. Walk your hands back. See if you can walk back so much that you lift your knees. Exhale, lower the knees down. Hands by the hips. Breathe in. Exhale, push the earth away. Pull the shoulder blades up. Try to lift those hips. Yeah, lower down. Inhale, shift forward to a high plank. So tuck your toes, lift your thighs nice and strong. And when you exhale, lower all the way down to the earth. So shift your chest forward, elbows straight back. You're lowering all the way down to the mat. Untuck your toes, rise up onto your forearms for Sphinx pose. And push your hands into the mat. Pull your hands back towards your hips. And then at the same time, lift your chest up and away from the hips. Take a breath in here. When you exhale, keep your toes untucked. Push into the forearms, forearm plank. So push into your nail beds, push into the forearms, lift your hips up. Belly button the spine. Just breathe here. 3, 2, and 1. Lower the hips back down, back to Sphinx. Breathe in. Yeah, this time when you exhale, release your chest, tuck the toes, push yourself up, high plank. Lower the knees, hips back, child's pose. Just one more time. Walk your hands back behind you. Breathe in, lean back, maybe lift the knees. Exhale, come back to center. Take your breath in, push your hands into the mat. Exhale, puff up, try to lift the hips. Yeah, lower down and take your breath in, high plank, nice and strong. Exhale all the way down to the mat, just let it go. Yeah, Sphinx pose up under the forearms, lift your chest, breathe in. Exhale, push the tops of your feet into the mat, rise up, forearm plank. Drop your hips, lift your chest, breathe in. Exhale, release your hands, push up and back. Child's pose. You're moving in waves. Take a deep, full breath in. Deep, full breath out. Walk your hands in towards your knees, lift your chest. Yeah, this time when you inhale, rise all the way up, lift your hips, reach your arms up high. And when you exhale, take the left hand behind your head. Reach your right arm down to the right. So reach your right fingers down towards the earth as far as you can. And then just kind of like you're pouring a cup of tea, your little tea spout. Reach the right hand down, send your hips to the left so that you can reach even more to the right. And then for that position, rotate the left ribs up and back. Look up and back at the left elbow. Open across the chest. And breathe right here. Next time you breathe in, come back to center, reach your arms up high. Exhale, right hand behind the head, left arm down by the side. And same thing, to start, just reach your left fingers down. Yeah, and then start to pour that imaginary cup of tea. Hips go to the right, reach down more to the left, stretch the left fingers down, open across your chest, lean your right elbow back. And as long as it looks, I shouldn't say looks, as long as it feels okay, you can push your head into your hand and look up at the right elbow. Yeah. Next time you inhale, come back to center, reach up high to the sky. Exhale, child's pose, airplane arms. So swing the arms back behind you this time. Drop forehead towards the mat. Yeah, now inhale, come to a tabletop position and extend your right leg straight back behind you. Breathe. And push your right heel back, draw your chest forward. And take a nice big full breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, push the earth away, puff up the shoulder blades. Right, so really draw that knee in towards your nose. Lift your right heel up, squeeze it in towards your bum, push down into the hands, puff up. Yeah, right leg back behind you, take a big breath in. When you exhale, straight right leg, send it out to the right and all the way out in front. So you come into half split. If you can't do it with a straight leg, you do what you can to get there without fussing and fretting, right? Just however you can get to this half split position. Lengthen out the right leg, flex the right foot. Take a deep breath in, walk your hands forward and your chest forward. And then when you exhale, walk your hands over the right leg and take your right toes and drop them to the right. Right toes, drop them to the right. Yeah, keep flexing the right foot, right toes up towards your kneecap. And then come back to center. Yeah, just take your right toes and turn them in. Drop the right foot down. So pigeon toe the right foot, turn it in. And then push into the right pinky toe, baby toe. So you stretch the outside of your ankle. Breathe. And back to center, right toes up towards the sky. Take a breath in. Empty out, drop your hips down, come into a lizard pose. Bend the right knee, drop the hips down. Yeah, so from there, full breath in, reach up high to the sky. And if you want, push into the top of the left foot. Lift your left knee, right? Pull your abdominal muscles in and up, your root in and up. Breathe. A nice big inhale. Stay there with a hinge forward or drop the back knee, hinge forward. Try not to rest your abdominal muscles on the right leg. If the back knee's up, lower it down. Nice work. Inhale, drop your hips, reach up high. Exhale, come all the way back to tabletop. Flex the hands. Right knee comes back to meet the left. Right, left leg back behind you. Take a really big breath in. Push through the left heel. And when you exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. Again, push the hands through the mat. Kiss the shoulder blades up to the sky. Try to make the connection, knee to nose. Lift your left heel. Yeah, next inhale, left leg up and back. And then exhale, send your left leg all the way to the left and forward. Keep your left leg straight if you can. All right, big inhale, walk your hands forward and your chest forward. Stay here, exhale, left toes towards your left kneecap to start. And next time you inhale, walk your hands over the left leg and drop your left toes to the left. Again, just take a breath. Making up the legs as well today. Inhale, come back to center, toes point up towards the sky. And this time when you exhale, pigeon toe the left foot, turn the left toes in towards the left hand, and then push the left foot down. Push into the pinky toe side, the outer edge of the left foot. Breathe. Come back to center with the toes, left toe straight up to the sky. Breathe in. Exhale, low lunge, drop your hips, or lizard pose, drop the hips. Yeah, so rise up, crescent lunge. Option to push into the top of your foot and lift the back knee. Top of the right foot, lift the back knee. Pull your abdominal muscles in and up, your root in and up. Breathe in. Exhale, hinge forward. Reach the fingers back. Puff your chest out. Yeah. And then you can drop the back knee if it's up. Take a huge breath in. Drop the hips. Reach up, 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 up. Exhale. Lift the hands all the way back. Child's pose. Deep full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Walk your hands in towards your knees. Lift your chest. Inhale, rise up to kneel, arms up overhead. Exhale, left hand behind the head. Reach your right hand all the way down. Nice big inhale, come back to center, stretch up tall. And then exhale, same thing, other side. And breathe in, back to center, reach up. Exhale, child's pose, airplane arms. Inhale, tabletop, extend the right leg back behind you. Exhale, knee to nose, puff the shoulder blades up. Inhale, send the right leg back. Exhale, half split. Right leg comes all the way out in front. And a nice big inhale, walk your hands forward. Exhale here in the half split. Inhale, walk your hands over the right leg. Exhale, drop your toes to the right. Come back to center, breathe in. Exhale, pigeon toe the right foot, push into the pinky toe. And inhale, toes back up to the sky. And when you exhale, drop your hips down and forward to your lizard. Rise up, maybe lift the back knee, breathe in. Hinge forward, breathe out. Drop the back knee, drop the hips, fill up your lungs, reach up all the way high to the sky. Exhale, tabletop, plant the hands, step it back. Left leg high, take a big breath in. Exhale, knee to nose, push the earth away, puff up. And fill up your lungs, left leg back. And exhale, left leg all the way forward, half split. Fill up your lungs, reach your hands and your chest forward. Empty out right here. Inhale, hands over the left leg. Exhale, drop the left toes to the left. Come back to center. Take a nice big breath in. Exhale, pigeon toe the left foot, push into the baby toe. Nice big inhale, right back to your half split, left toes towards the left kneecap. And then exhale, drop into your lizard, drop your hips, bend the left knee. Power up the back leg, take a big breath in, rise up. Exhale, hinge forward. Drop the back knee, fill up your lungs, reach up, go back. And then exhale, plant the hands all the way back to child's pose. And breathe in here. Stay here, just exhale, let every muscle melt into the mat, no effort. And then inhale, rise up, tabletop. And when you exhale, downward facing dog. Push your hands down and forward, pull the hips up and back. Can't believe we've gotten this far and we haven't done a down dog yet. Let's take a few breaths here. Create strength and steadiness by spreading your fingers evenly. Don't strain, but you want to spread evenly, space between your fingers. Yeah, and then really root down into the hands. Push your hands down and forward. And from there, pull your hips up, 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 and away from the wrists. Strong legs, right? Thighs, knees, shins engaged. Soften your heels, soften your face. Inhale, rise up to the balls of the feet, lift the heels up high. Exhale, loaded beast to bend your knees, pull your hips to the back. Look forward and just walk your feet up to your wrists. So feet, hips width distance apart. You can fit your fists between your feet or maybe a little more space. From there, fingers to opposite elbows, drop your chest, drop your head. Go. And take a little bend in the knees. And then drop your hands to the earth. Push into the feet, belly button the spine, slowly roll up to stand. And just one vertebra at a time. And when you get up there, no tasks or responsibilities, nothing to fret about. Even if your clothes are all bunched up like mine, you will survive. Just stand, be where you are, breathe where you are. Push into the feet, take a breath in, reach your arms all the way up to the sky. Exhale, left hand behind the head, reach the right hand down to the right. Pour that cup of tea. Push into both feet evenly. Send your hips more to the left, like as much as you can to the left, still pushing into both feet evenly. And then torso can go down more to the right. Reach the right hand all the way down to the earth. Open across your chest. Push your head into your hand. Maybe look up at the left elbow. Breathe. A calm, steady breath. Solid foundation. Push into those feet. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, other side, right hand behind the head, left hand down. And then hips to the right. I'm now singing, I'm a little teapot in my head. Oh my gosh, get it out. Right, back to breath. Back to breath. Open across the chest, maybe look up at the right elbow. See if you can take up a little more space, ground into the feet, hips right. Reach down to the left, inhale, back to center, stretch up high to the sky. Exhale, hinge from the hips, fold all the way forward. Take a nice big breath in, halfway lift, pull your chest all the way to the front of the room. And when you exhale, push down into the heels and squat down. Push into your heels and squat down. Did you know that was coming? Yeah. So reach your hands forward. Push your knees into the backs of your arms. Belly button the spine. Nice big breath in. Huge deep breath out. We're going to have some fun, or at least I think this is fun. Keep your body in this position and see if you can just trust yourself to drop back, roll back, and then come all the way back up to that position. All right, so belly button the spine, give it a go. And keep reaching forward with your hands as you let your bum come down. Keep reaching forward, abs come in. As you rock back, try to keep your knees connected to your arms. The act of trying is something. They might not stay connected, right? You don't need to fret about it, of course. Yeah, I give it a go one more time. Rock back. And see if you can come right back. Up. Okay, we made it. Push down into your feet, right? Maybe this is the hard part, I don't know. Halfway lift, draw the chest forward. Yeah, nice big inhale, chest forward, stretch forward. And then exhale, high to low plank, plant the hands. You can step or float, but come down halfway, elbows straight back behind you. Knees always an option as well. You can always drop to your knees. The elbows straight back behind you. Pull through for up dog this time. Push into the tops of your feet. Lift your thighs. Push into your hands. Lift your chest. Yeah, hips forward, chest high. Take one more huge breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push the earth away, tuck your toes. Pull the hips all the way up and back. Right leg high to the sky. Huge breath in. Exhale, right knee to nose, shoulders over the wrists. Shift forward. Push the earth away, puff the shoulder blades up. Try to squeeze that knee in towards your nose and lift your right heel up, same as we did before from tabletop. Yeah, down dog split. Breathe in, stretch through the right toes. Exhale, straight right leg to your right arm. Shift forward, shoulders over wrists. Okay, lean into this. If you need to bend the right knee, bend the right knee. Okay, shoulders over wrists. Down dog split. Breathe in. You made it. Oh, exhale, lizard pose. This time, bend the right knee, look forward, step the right foot all the way up to the outside of the right hand. Right back leg lifted. Right foot to the outside of the right hand. We have arrived. Plant your left hand down, please. Turn all of your toes to the right and reach the right hand back behind you. Hello, right glute muscles outside of the right hip. Push into the left hand. Take your breath in, lift your hip, reach up. Take your breath out, drop the hips, reach back. It's whatever your full range of motion is. You're just toggling between the lift and the release. Do that one more time. And then you can stay here or start to slide your right foot back and stack it on top of the left for side plank. Or any way you can get to side plank, push into the left hand, lift your hips, reach up, huge deep breath in. Oh my goodness, exhale, just let the hand high to low plank, let it go. Through your vinyasa, inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg high to the sky, huge breath. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. Hover, hold, breathe. Push the earth away, puff the shoulder blades up, try to squeeze your knee in towards your nose, lift your heel. I know we're doing the work. Inhale, reach. Exhale, straight left leg, shifts forward, shoulders over wrists. And push the earth away, hug your lower abs in. What's the work we're doing? Can you just stay calm and steady and not fuss when things get tricky? Left leg high, take a big inhale. Yeah, exhale, this time bend the knee, look forward, left foot to the outside of your left hand, lizard. All right, no need to fuss or fret. Plant the right hand, you just do what you can. Connect with your breath, toes to the left. Reach the left hand back behind you. Push into the right hand. Inhale, lift the hips, reach up. Exhale, drop the hips, reach back. Maybe 2 more rounds like that. Yes, hello, hello to the legs. Hello, hello to your abs, your side body. Next time you lift your hips, hold there. Push into the right hand, keep lifting the hips and maybe stack left foot on top of right. A side plank. Full deep breath, option to look up at the left hand, push the earth away, lift those hips higher. Yeah, lift the hips higher. You gotta breathe in. Exhale, high to low plank, just let it go. Let it all go. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists, and this time look forward between your hands. Step the right foot all the way up between the hands, as far forward as you can get it. And then walk your right foot all the way up. Yeah, breathe in, crescent lunge, stay on the ball of the back foot. Exhale, hinge forward, airplane arms. Inhale, reach back up high to the sky. Exhale, warrior 2, spin the back foot, expand open. Gaze over your right fingers. Now take a breath in and reach your right hand forward. Exhale, pour your cup of tea, right hand down, left hand behind the head. Yeah, open across the chest. Maybe look up at the left elbow and then option to bring your right hand behind the head as well. And in this extended side angle, hinge forward. Maybe both hands behind the head, point the left elbow up to the sky, rotate the left ribs up and back. Steady, calm breath. Right, the same job you had at the beginning. Match the length of your inhales to your exhales. Keep the left hand where it is. Inhale, reverse. Reach the right arm high to the sky. Come all the way up and back. And then exhale, chaturanga. Just windmill the hands all the way down to frame the right foot. Pivot to the ball of the left. Through a vinyasa. Oh my, all the way back. Downward facing dog. One more side. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. Look forward, step forward. Left foot up between the hands. Or you do what you need to walk that left foot up between your hands. Strong back leg. Rise up, crescent. Breathe in. Hinge forward, airplane arms. Breathe out. Inhale, crescent. Fill up your lungs to reach all the way up. Use your whole exhale to just expand that open. Warrior 2. Inhale, hinge forward. Reach the left hand forward. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up, and then right arm behind the head. Hand behind the head. Now look up at the right elbow, and then maybe bring the left hand behind the head as well. Hover. Drop your hips down and forward towards your left heel. Rotate the right ribs up and back. Yeah, there we are. Strong. Breathe. Open. Hips stay low. Right hand stays behind the head. Reverse, breathe in, reach the left arm high to the sky. And then exhale, let it all go. High to low plank. Whoop. Do your vinyasa. And all the way back to downward facing dog. So take a breath in, rise to the balls of the feet. Take your breath out, bend your knees, pull your hips way back. Look forward, step or float, feet to hands. Yeah, bend the knees. Connect the arms to the backs of the legs. You can stay here and breathe. Just start to move into kind of recovery mode. Drop your chest and your head. I don't know, I felt like that was a workout. Or you can come into crow pose, plant your hands out in front. Lift your hips up. Continue to connect knees into your arms. Push your arms into the knees. Draw the chest forward like you're going to do a low plank, right? And then maybe you lift up one heel towards the bum for a few breaths. Another heel towards the bum. Pull your abdominal muscle in and up. Or maybe you do both at the same time. And don't fret if, like me, you've chosen clothing where that's like slippery as a, you know what? And just do what you can, right? And take about 3 more breaths, whatever you're playing with, whatever version you're doing. And then back to your squat. Reach forward, drop your hips. Scoop up your legs for boat pose, please. Hands behind the knees, lift your chest. Drop your shoulder blades. Steady and calm seat. So what can you do to feel steadier? Maybe that's pull the abdominal muscles in. Yeah. What can you do to feel calmer? For me, it usually means smile and not be so serious about the exercise. But for you, it might be different. How can you create more steadiness and calm in the position you're in? Breathe here for 3, 2. Canoe, lengthen out the legs, reach your arms up overhead. Huge breath in. And exhale, just lower everything down to the mat. Interlace your fingers behind your head. Lift your knees up on top of the hips. So knees are directly on top of the hips. Flex your feet, toes towards your kneecaps. Push your lower back down into the mat. Really push the lower back down. Yeah, crunch up from there. Lift the shoulders, elbows stay wide. Breathe in. Exhale, just lengthen out the left leg. Keep pushing the lower back down. Take your breath in here. When you exhale, twist to the right. Left shoulder is moving past the right knee. Right? Or imagine it moving past the right knee. Now come back to center. Breathe in, knees on top of the hips. Exhale, just push the right heel forward. Breathe in there, push the lower back down. And then exhale, twist to the left, right shoulder past the left knee. Yeah, so inhale, center. Exhale, left leg out. Breathe in there. Exhale, twist to the right. Come back to center. Exhale, right leg out. Breathe in there. Then exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, lengthen left leg. Breathe in, see if you can crunch up a little more. And then exhale, twist to the right. Come back to center. Inhale, lengthen right leg out. Exhale. Breathe in, crunch up higher. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, lengthen left leg, twist right. Inhale, center. Exhale, lengthen right leg, twist left. Breathe into the center. Breathe out, lengthen and twist at the same time. Oh my goodness. Sorry. One more each side like that. And then we're really going crazy. We're going to take out the center. And I'm just kidding about the crazy part. But just twist, exhale, side to side. When you exhale, twist, exhale, twist. Yeah, you've got 4 each side. 3 each side. Push through the heels. 2 and 1. Come back to center. Lower your head. Hug your knees directly in towards your chest. Drop your shoulder blades. Drop the back of the head into the mat. Take 3 rocks from your shoulders all the way up to seated to your toes. Just 3 times. On the third one, I'm going to spin around to give you a view, but you don't need to do it this way. On the third one, rise up and cross your right knee on top of your left knee. Right knee on top of the left. And then bring your feet forward so your shins are parallel to the front of the mat. So if you have your feet kind of tucked in towards your bum, not going to get the stretch that at least I'm going for. So walk both feet forward and then try to like toe heel your feet away from each other. So you've got your right foot going more to the left, right foot going more to the left foot going more to the right. Try to reach them in opposite directions. Yeah. Nice. Hands behind the head. Take a deep full breath in, open across the chest. And when you exhale, round forward, drop forward. You can release your hands forward. Just try to drop your chest and your head down towards the knees. The knees fall heavy. Shoelace pose, kind of looks like a shoelace. Okay. And the answer is not, how deep can I get in this pose? Can I make it happen? But where can I create more calm and steadiness? Where can I just drop into all of the parts of the body that are supported by the surface below me? Where can I actually physically put in less effort, mentally put in less effort? One more big breath in. Huge exhale. Walk your hands in towards your hips, lift your chest. And lift the left arm up. Huge inhale, lift your chest. And when you exhale, just twist yourself to the right. So left arm to the outside of the right leg. Look over your right shoulder. Chest up high, breathe in, twist, breathe out. One more time like that. And come back to center. Nice big inhale. If you're doing the can, I don't know, legs out wide, take up space, and then exhale, other side. Just cross left over right. That was the excitement for class today. Like big and then left over right. Check in with your alignment again. So make sure that your toes are parallel to the front of your mat. Shins are parallel to the front of the mat, not tucked in towards your bum. Yeah. And then try to just drop your left knee. Don't need to force it down, but drop the left knee on top of the right. Hands behind the head, interlace. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, round forward. And then just let your arms drop wherever they land. Breathe. Soften through your fingers. Bend the elbows so you're not pushing the ground away, but just releasing down into the ground, not resisting it. Same thing, can you soften in your hips, relax through your chest. Deep full breath. Just noticing where you can let go. Do this. And take just enough effort to lift your chest up, stack shoulders over hips, left hand behind you. Inhale, reach the right arm up high. And exhale, twist to the left. Lower the right arm outside of the left leg. Get full leverage there. Push your arm or your hand into your left leg. Look over the left shoulder. Now lift your chest. Inhale, twist. Exhale. And a couple more rounds of breath. Just like that. And come back to center. Unwind your legs. Let your feet bend the knees. Nice big breath in here. Reach your arms forward. And when you exhale, belly button to spine with control. Lower all the way down to the back. Keep pulling. Belly button to spine. Lower all the way down. Just one bridge pose. Plant your feet, arms down by your sides. Push into the heels, lift your hips, middle back and upper back. Maybe shimmy the shoulders underneath you, interlace the fingers, push your forearms down. Lots of core work today. That was the secret, if it wasn't obvious. So a little effort to undo that, or stretch that out. Push into the heels, lift the hips, open up across the chest. Big full inhale, like into the belly, into the ribs, into the chest. And then exhale, drop your hands. Lower down. Hug your knees into the chest. Take a big squeeze. Breathe in. And when you exhale, lengthen out your legs. Let your feet flop open. Arms down by the sides. Turn the palms of your hands to face up. Steady and calm. Letting your body be fully supported by the surface below you. And sometimes, even when we are in the best position, fully supported, sometimes still just doesn't feel like it. And we begin to fret, think, complain, whatever it is. Your job, if you notice any of that fretting, thinking, complaining kind of thing, you notice it come up, it's just to watch yourself exhale and let that thing float on by. Know that it's not a part of you. You can let it just float on by. Let it go. The noble-minded are calm and steady. Little people are forever fussing and fretting. We don't need to be of noble blood. We don't need to even have other people look at us as being sort of noble or in charge or powerful or whatever that is. It is a mindset that we get to create for ourselves. Okay. Say that part one more time. It's a mindset that we get to create for ourselves. So in every moment, if you feel overwhelmed, connect to the things that make you feel steady. Notice the surface below you. Unless you're skydiving, right? There's going to be something. Even then, maybe you're fully supported by something, right? But fully supported by that surface below you. Like lean into that steadiness and then use your breath to create a steadiness and sense of calm. With your eyes closed, you just take any movement you need to roll to one side or the other. Removing, releasing, exhaling out, and then fretting or fussing. Just let it go, right? And then find your way up to a comfortable seat, hands to heart center, palms together to touch. So just taking a moment to see the noble person, right, that you are. Thumbs to the center of the forehead, breathe in. And bow chin to chest. Namaste. Namaste. And I'm going to turn this recording off, which I can never do. Why is it so hard?